Welcome to the weekly weather briefing for the week of July 18th, 2013. This briefing is brought to you by the National Weather Service in Riverton. Well, we'll start off taking a look at Friday. We'll have high pressure off to our southwest with clockwise rotation around that high. That's going to keep the moisture, which you can see in these blue and pink and purple colors, that's going to keep that suppressed to our south, again, as that drier west and then even northwesterly flow keeps the moisture to our south. It's trying to surge out of Old Mexico here and can't make progress, so we'll see a drier westerly flow generally prevailing across most of the region. Could be enough moisture to generate some showers and thunderstorms over Johnson and Natrona counties, but they'll be isolated in nature. High temperatures will be similar to what we'll see on Thursday with highs in the mid-80s to lower 90s. Again, the map that we're looking at, most of the winds will run parallel to these black lines. Cooler temperatures up here with the blue, green, and yellows, which we won't see any of over this week-long period, and the warmer temperatures indicated here by this gray color in the background. Saturday afternoon looks to be a repeat of Friday. The weather pattern largely unchanged. The high pressure might slide a little bit farther west, still clockwise rotation keeping that moisture off to our south, so thunderstorms over the desert southwest and Old Mexico, but they won't make their way north. Instead, we'll have drier westerly flow again heading towards Wyoming. Possible exception again of some isolated showers and storms over Johnson and Natrona counties. Otherwise, highs again mid-80s to lower 90s. And that drier air will continue to work into the state for Sunday with warmer temperatures expected. We'll take a look now at Monday. Monday, that high pressure still staying in place over Nevada. We can see that moisture starting to surge north. We see these green colors here. That's available moisture to generate showers, thunderstorms, clouds. We just can't make any forward progress here with that moisture coming out of Old Mexico. Hits this high, gets rotated around out to the west, but by the time we come around to the north side, that drier air comes across the Pacific Northwest and heads towards Wyoming. So we'll see a lot of sunshine for the period Sunday through Tuesday. Shouldn't be much available moisture. It's all suppressed to our south. Could be a hint with this low pressure up over Canada of a little ripple in here that might generate some showers and thunderstorms over northeast Wyoming, but overall a dry period Sunday through Tuesday. And again, here is Monday afternoon, that clockwise rotation, moisture well to our south. Temperatures on Monday look to be the warmest of the period, probably about 4 to 8 degrees above normal. As we head towards Wednesday afternoon, now that high pressure moves from Nevada back over into the southern Rockies, and that's kind of a game changer by the time we get to Wednesday afternoon, because that clockwise rotation now around that high starts to draw up that moisture out of Old Mexico into Nevada, into the rest of the Great Basin, and possibly far enough north and east to get into western Wyoming by Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. We'll see if that happens. That's a long ways out, but almost looks like for sure that it will be back in here by Thursday afternoon and evening. Again, a lot can change during that time, but it does look like that high pressure moves back and far enough to the east to surge that moisture in that clockwise flow back across the Great Basin towards Wyoming for Wednesday and Thursday. Taking a look at the temperatures at a glance for selected cities across the region. Normals are about 83 to 89 depending on where you are. The western valleys like Jackson averaging more towards 83, where Riverton and Casper up towards that 90-degree mark. But overall, you can see the entire period generally at or above normal. We're probably just a couple of degrees above normal, with, again, Monday being the warmest day of the period. Taking a sneak peek at the end of the month, it doesn't look to be much different. Still better than normal chance of having above normal temperatures across pretty much the western United States. We do see over in the precipitation trend that here's that moisture with the high pressure sitting over the Texas Panhandle trying to surge northward. We see above normal precipitation out east. Here's that moisture trying to surge northward. We'll see if we can at least tap some of that during the period. Otherwise, it looks like typical summer for the end of July. We do have a new feature out there, the user-defined area forecast. You can see the address there on your screen. You can also look at our top news of the day. Essentially, it allows you to define your area that you'd like a forecast for, and then it gives you a range of values. So go ahead and check it out. Again, you can find that on our top news of the day. Please call us anytime. There's our 800 number, 800-211-1448. We'd be more than happy to help you. And again, follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. Thank you, and we'll talk with you next week.